By the end of this video, you will be able to add wind to the games that you are creating in Roblox Studio. Let's get started. So Roblox recently added a feature where you can add realistic wind to the games that you're creating. Now the wind will affect things like grass, as well as clouds and particles. So in order to find the wind settings for your game, what you're going to do is make sure you have some grass or something that will show the wind. So again, if you need to find grass, go to terrain and make sure you click on decoration on the bottom right. So I'm going to click on decoration. Now I've got grass that will move. I'm going to go up to view, and then I'm going to click on wind direction. Now this is going to bring up the wind speeds and the wind settings. So you can see it popped up here on the top right, and I have several settings. So you're going to want to do this in order. So you want to do the speed first, then the yaw, then the pitch. So speed, I'm going to just take this blue dot, I'm going to drag it to the right, and you can see it's starting to change the grass, and so it's starting to move. So I'm going to do that, let's say right around there. And then now I'm going to click on yaw, and this is going to change the direction of the wind. So right now it's at 0 degrees. So as I change this and drag it to the right, you'll see the grass is changing direction. And so that's something to keep in mind also. So you want to have your direction. Something like that looks pretty good. And then pitch is going to be up and down. So you'll see if I go to the left, you can see the wind is going more up and down instead of side to side. And so if I go to the right, same thing happens. So that is how you can use it for the grass and for the clouds. And just to show you with the clouds, what you can do is go to terrain, click on the plus icon. I'm going to look for clouds, and then I'm going to click on that. And now I can click on clouds, and then I can change things like the cover and the density and so forth. And the clouds are going to be moving the same direction and speed that you have set here. Lastly, with the particles, what you can do is have a part. And so I added a part here, and I'm going to add some particles to that, or a particle emitter. And so I'm going to look for that, click on particle emitter. So now I've got the particles coming up, but right now they're not being affected by the wind, so I need to change a couple settings. So on the bottom right-hand side of the screen, you'll notice that when I have particle emitter selected, I have the different settings for that particle emitter. I'm going to scroll down to the very bottom, and you'll see there are two settings you need to think of. So drag, I'm going to change that number. You can change it to anywhere between 0 or above 1 here. So let's do 0.75. And then I'm going to click on this setting here, wind affects drag. So now I've got the wind affecting the drag of the particle emitter. So if I turn up the drag, the particles are going to be coming out faster. If I turn down the drag, they kind of come out a little slower. And so you can see the change in how the wind affects the particles. So those are the different settings for the particle emitter. So now you've got the grass, the clouds, and the particles all being affected by the wind. If you would like the wind to affect things like trees, there are other plugins that you can use within Roblox, and there are other videos online that shows you how to use those plugins. So that's something to keep in mind if you want the wind to affect things like trees. So you now know how to add realistic wind to the games that you're creating in Roblox Studio. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. I do my best to answer those. I have other Roblox Studio tutorials available. I'll put links to them around this video. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. I thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.